Hi guys, I'm back with a new video after a long gap. So we are starting a new series on communication skills where we'll talk about all the basics of communication, starting from body language, confidence, voice modulation, etc, etc, etc. So I recommend you to subscribe this channel and please wait for upcoming videos as well. Right? So today video is specifically about a very important topic which is called as confidence. Everyone wants to be confident. Right? When you think of confidence, what comes in your head? You think of Virat Kohli, he's confident. You think of Sachin Tendulkar, he's confident. You think of Narendra Modi, he's confident. You think of, if you are from Telangana, think of KTR or KCR, he's confident. Now, what is confidence? Now, that is something you should understand because a lot of people, they face lack of confidence in themselves in various situations. That situation can be a job interview. That situation can be a public speaking event. That situation can be anything, doesn't matter. Even if you're proposing someone, you need to be confident, right? Now, what is this confidence? So if I ask Google what is confidence, this is what Google said. It said, the feeling that you are sure about your own abilities. That is confidence. What is it? You being sure about your own abilities, or you can in one word say self-trust, self-belief. That you believe in what you're talking. It may be right, it may be wrong, doesn't matter. But you firmly believe in it. Okay, the feeling of trust in yourself is confidence. You need that trust in yourself when you are in an interview. Yes, without that you cannot perform well in the interview. You may say right or you may say wrong, doesn't matter, but what do you believe about what you're saying is important. You should be confident. You should have the trust in what you're saying. That needs confidence, right? It can be a public speaking event. 100 people sitting in front of you, okay, and you are talking about a topic, you should be confident. You should have the trust that I know this. Only then you can perform well in that event, right? So that confidence is a trust, that belief which you have in yourself. Now, how to build it and why we don't have it, right? So we understood what is confidence. Now, what is opposite of confidence? Confidence means self-trust. Opposite of confidence is no self-trust or lack of self-belief. Self-belief, lack of self-belief. Now, how can we build self-belief or how can we overcome lack of self-belief is a very important question to address, right? So basically there are three important topics or three important ingredients we should focus on. To have confidence or to have self-trust in yourself, three things, very important things are, first thing is self-image. How do you visualize yourself? We'll discuss that more. Second is self-talk. How do you talk to yourself? And third thing is knowledge in that area of discussion, whichever you're trying to deliver that particular day. It can be a speech, it can be interview, doesn't matter, right? So these three important parameters. One is self-image, self-talk and the knowledge. Let's talk about self-image. What is self-image? Self-image is nothing but how you visualize yourself in a specific area. Assuming it's public speaking and I ask you to close your eyes and visualize yourself, you being on the stage and audience in front of you, how do you feel when you visualize that? Do you feel the fear? How do you feel excitement? Do you see yourself trembling on the stage? Do you see people laughing at you? Now, what do you see? What do you feel? If you're feeling nervous, if you're feeling fear, that means you have a negative self-image about yourself in terms of public speaking on stage. That is something you have to fix. Assuming the same situation in an interview. Assuming you close your eyes and visualize yourself sitting in an interview in front of an interviewer, how do you feel? Do you feel the fear? Do you feel nervous? Do you feel what is that interviewer going to think about me? So what is your self-image? Self-image is nothing but what do you see about you in that particular situation? Okay. How do you feel? Do you feel fear? Do you feel confident? Do you feel fear or do you feel love? That is something very important. So you should start changing your self-image, and how it can be done by doing visualization. So what you can do is, assuming it's about public speaking, you are scared or you're not confident in public speaking, my request is, close your eyes, visualize yourself in an event of public speaking and visualize that you're doing great there. Okay, visualize that you are a good speaker. Visualize that you're handling audience really well. If you're scared about interviews, visualize that you're doing a great interview. You're smiling and you're enjoying and you're doing a great interview. So that's how you build a positive self-image about yourself. It comes with practice. It is like a muscle, you have to build it. It will only happen if you work on it. Right? So focus on building a positive self-image. Very important if you want to become confident as a person. Right? That's first thing. Second very important thing is self-talk. Now, one thing is your visualization, second is what you're talking. So most of us, when it comes to fears which we have, it can be public speaking fear, an interview fear, right? Or facing another gender, if you are scared about facing girls, if you're a boy, right? So these fears, majorly we talk those fears from our mouth very loudly, or sometimes very loudly in our head. What are these fears we talk about? I'm not good at public speaking. I cannot handle stage. I cannot handle people. I fear what if they laugh at me. If it's an interview, I'm scared that I'll lose this interview. I'm scared if they ask something which I don't know what will happen to me. So a negative self-talk. So when you talk something negative, you are actually becoming underconfident, because it is not matching with the results you want. You want to get selected in the interview, but you're talking that I will not get selected. So there is a contradiction there. I hope it's making sense. So you should definitely change your self-talk. Start talking positive about the interview. Start talking positive about public speaking. Only then you will become confident in that area. So make a list of these negatives which you're talking to yourself. If you're saying I'm a bad speaker, if you're saying I cannot do this, I cannot do that, reverse it. Convert that negative self-talk to positive self-talk. Believe me, if you just change your self-talk from negative to positive, slowly you will start feeling confident about yourself, because you are changing the input. If you change the input, output changes. Right? If you eat good healthy food, you reduce weight. If you eat junk food, you increase weight. So if you have right self-talk, you will become confident. If you have wrong self-talk, you will become underconfident or nervous. Right? So second thing to work on is your self-talk. What I recommend is every day in the morning, make a list of positive self-talk. Talk about that self-talk. Relevant to what you want. If you want to crack interview, talk about interview. I'm good at interview handling skills. I can handle any interview. Right? So talk about that. Talk positive to yourself in terms of whatever you're trying to succeed about in your life. That's second thing, self-talk. Third thing is knowledge. This is an exception. So many people who have knowledge, they are not confident because of the first and the second, which is self-image and self-talk. But I've seen people who have self-image, who have self-talk, but they don't have knowledge. So they look like a fool again, because if you don't have knowledge, you just keep blabbering something which doesn't make any sense, and people don't trust you even then, right? So third thing is knowledge. So whatever that area is, it can be the area of public speaking, it can be the area of interview skills, right? Whatever that area is, you should have knowledge in that area. If you're giving an interview about Java, you should be good at Java. Work on that skill. So when you know that you feel confident from within. Yes, for example, there is an exam and you have prepared well for the exam. You are not nervous if you are not prepared for that exam, right? So prepare for it, gain the knowledge, work on the knowledge. Working on that knowledge will reduce your fear and increase your confidence. Right? So these are the three major things which you can do to improve your confidence levels. What are they? First is self-image, second one is self-talk, third thing is knowledge. Work on them, I'm sure you can increase your confidence to next level. Right? So confidence, what is confidence? The self-belief, the trust in yourself. So next time when you are going for a speech or going for an interview or going even to propose someone, make sure that you work on your self-image, make sure that you work on your self-talk, and make sure that you work on your knowledge. To get such valuable information, please subscribe this channel. Okay, click on that bell button. I hope you enjoyed this video and gained some valuable knowledge. To get such valuable videos again and again, please subscribe and press that bell button as well. I'll see you soon in a new video. Till then, take care, and till then, work on your confidence. Thank you again.